What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. It is Monday, so we are continuing on with our Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Again, thanks to WB. This game is like one of the fastest selling games ever. There are so many people playing this, and I'm so excited that you are here to join me, and I hope you've had the chance to actually get this game in your hands, because it is truly, truly amazing, especially for those that have just wanted to be in this world for such a long time. So today's going to be a shorter video than normal, probably about maybe 2 hours to 2.5 hours, as I have some things going on today that I have to deal with. But other than that, we're going to get right to it with our next mission, and we need to speak with Amit.
What are you up to now?
Which requires us to go up here, the astronomy tower, I believe. Alright, still heading up, just making sure if there's anything I haven't collected in these areas. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually go back once you've completed the main quest and then continue to do more side missions or not. If anyone knows that answer, please let me know.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Well, welcome to the stream, Sandra. I appreciate you being in here. Also, to let you guys know, the link in the description is finally 100% working. So everything will show up on chat, any donations, any super chats, all that kind of stuff. I fixed all the problems that were there, so yay!
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Ooh. I don't think I can... Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel there. We're still over 9 levels above where we need to be, which is hilarious. Alright, where are we headed? I think we're headed south of the mines, that's right. So this is going to open up the world a lot more for us. So let's go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and set a thing there. Spawn here. Now, I believe you can get to this place whenever you wanted.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
However, it is a little harder to get into it, if that makes sense.
Ah, there you are. Faster!
Let's go ahead and grab this one. Also notice that you don't have the ability to go a little bit faster like you do with your broom.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Alright, so I need to figure out how can I land. See, sometimes landing is a little weird. See how... There it goes. Like, sometimes it can take a little while for to actually land. Okay, let's do this Merlin trial since it's right here, and hopefully it won't be too long.
Revelio.
Or too hard. Just need to find the specific thing. We got balloons there. We've got a room there. And the ball there. Okay, so clearly this is a ball one. My guess is it's going to need to roll down the hill, right? Usually whenever there's a Merlin challenge, it's one of those... Yep, there it is,
Looks
rolling down the hill.
intriguing.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's see if it makes its way all the way down there first time go. Oh my gosh, you're so close. I can't tell if it's gonna make it. It's so close. Oh, it stopped just before it should have got there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's that. Settled.
Well, thanks for watching, Soda Pop. I used to play Splinter Cell with someone named Soda Pop a long time ago. Never was able to find out where he is again. Haven't played a game with him since, I think, 2012. Alright, so we're in the mines.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
All
I
right.
shall see you soon.
It is time. Oh, yeah.
Door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
So this will lead us to the South Passage.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
Cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Hello, Vikran. How you doing, bud? And Leanne, welcome to the stream.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin. I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
All right.
Watch your step round here. How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Revelio.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Okay, so it doesn't look like you can...
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
All right. I've tried to stealth it, but... Oh, come on, jeez.
He's coming back this way.
Woo.
Put me down at once! You up a
Okay.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Just the angle, you know, you couldn't get to the other guy. I guess we could have used a distraction or something, but...
Good freak.
Uh-huh. Is this a different way? Oh, so maybe we could have sneaked, but we would have had to have opened the door and get around them, so I don't really know how that would have worked. Yeah, all it did was bring us up here. Oh, nice!
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be planned around here sometime. You should know better. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could you tell us?
Like a glove.
Revelio.
Yeah, I think this is where we came out. No, we came out there. Yeah, this is okay, this is the right way.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
All right.
Patrolling this area is a waste of my time. Things are not alone.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Got him just in time. That was a close one. Oh my god, where did those two come from? Wow. Did not know where those two came from, man.
Glance off of me. Stupid one, You can't stop it. I've been fighting since before you were born. Are you sure you're... Confringo! Not fucking
Sorry, I was trying to turn down my sound.
Leviosa. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Oh boy, this place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo.
Accio.
Okay, that's where we're going. Okay.
Revelio.
This is the completionist in me. Got to go around and collect them all. You can get the crate and use the lifting spell. Already get the crate. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You must be earlier in the episode or something. Question, does using the unforgivable curses... See, that's what I don't know. That's why I'm kind of afraid to use the unforgivable curses, because I don't want it to affect my ending. I honestly 100% do not know if they affect it or not. Some people have told me they haven't, but I've also heard that it does. So, I'm not getting a straight answer from everybody else either. If I knew that it doesn't affect anything, I would use it. But as of right now, I don't know.
Nasty
Lumos.
stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos.
Now, you could have went through this without doing this mission. You could have went through this entire area and gone through the mines without doing the mission.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis.
See, the game actually gives you chances and opportunity to stealth essentially everybody.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there?
Petrificus totalis.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Alright, so notice that he's the only one that I can't really get to. Because I don't think I can jump up there, so I'm gonna have to grab him towards me. So I can use...
I'll get you for this!
Descendo! How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Okay.
Accio! Revelio!
I'll be quiet.
I don't see the thing that we need in order to do that right there. We'll probably have to come back into this room because I don't see it. There it is.
Good freak.
Okay, I just brought that. Cool.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Ooh, hello.
Hello, Hamora. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
I guess so it's not that area, it's another area that gets you to the south thing, another type of mine. Alright, we made it. Yeah, I always try to do stealth if I can.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Thank you, AJ.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Good story mission.
Revelio. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Alright, what's around? So it's a ball. But I need to find the ball. No, it's one of those. That's why I don't know what that is. So there, I try to locate them first before I activate the thing. You have to be sitting down.
Revelio.
So there's one there. Activate it. One. Okay, so there's one.
Revelio.
Oh, this one's gonna be hard. I don't see it. Is it just one? No, it can't be just one. Has to do with some, probably has to do with something with that. Let me see here.
Confringo. Revelio.
Guys, I don't see where the other ones... Where's my mom-in-law calling? I don't see the other ones. Am I just blind? Do you guys see it?
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here.
Because I just see the one. That's it.
Revelio.
I mean, I guess I just keep looking around a little bit, but... Oh, it would have been nice if you could do something with that to make it go down.
Revelio.
I still cannot find them. You saw a second one back up there? Okay. So if I'm guessing if you're saying back up there, that means up here.
I nearly fell out of a cart.
Where did you see this second one at?
Young man. Not like I pulled out there.
Because I still only see the one. There's two. Okay, so usually there's three. I found the second one. Now look for the third. That's where it starts. Is there probably one maybe here? There it is, third one right there. Okay. I found them. Get rid of some of this. Oh no. Here. Okay, so that's the shortest one. So one. Oh, yes. Okay, we can get there. Yeah, nice. All right, here we go.
Confringo. Merlin himself
There we go.
would be proud.
Those are a little harder to find there. Hey, hon. Hey, give me just a second, everybody. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. Let us continue on. Okay, what do we got? Oh no, see, that's what sucks. Because if you just tap L, look, I just lost one of my things. Because if you just tap L, that releases, but I held it down and for whatever reason it let it go. Got 10 main drakes. I need to start using that in battle. Did you see the message? Okay, call her. Alright. Okay. So we got In the Shadow of Time. This is where we learn Imperio. Poacher's Egg. Can anyone give me, if someone could look this up for me, give me a definitive answer. Will it change the ending if you use these curses? Please, someone, give me a definitive 100% answer. I would really, really appreciate it. I just don't want to get the bad ending because I'm using this curses. So if you could let me know that it affects it or it doesn't affect it, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Hey, Lucas, how you doing, buddy? All right, time to head inside.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this
How did
catacomb.
that move?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting. Confringo! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. It's rude. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Leon says there aren't any consequences for using Avada Kedavra in Hogwarts. That's on what website? That's on what web? It says using unforgivable curses doesn't affect overall plot. Very much. Okay, it didn't work that time. I blocked it. There it goes.
Expelliarmus.
Okay.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Protego. Stupefy. Accio.
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Confringo.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Not really picking up anything, unfortunately. Because it's still so much lower level than what... this is a level 17 mission, and here I am at level almost pretty much 30. Hey, Master, how you doing, bud? Sandra, I wouldn't mind doing a bad guy walkthrough with choosing all the bad choices, as long as people would be there to want to watch it. That's the big thing.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
If nobody's watching, then there's no reason, you know, you gotta do what's going to be best for the channel.
Odd.
Accio.
Okay, so that's not that one.
Confringo.
Did you hear that?
Accio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
There's something here by the altar.
Hey, get ready.
Defender.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
What did you find?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's why I need two of them, so I gotta...
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Well, that should have worked.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room.
So let me know if you guys want
which means
to
this
see me
can't be a
do some
dead
of the
end.
curses.
Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperio's curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so my
There's more to
subtitles
this than
appear
even I imagined. Look,
before
bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
because I'm streaming in 4K and there's a 20-second
Or in this
delay.
case, no bone.
So that is why. Okay, so I need to figure out how I can... For whatever reason, it's not sticking to the thing. There it goes. The first one did it easily, but that one took a little longer. Alright, so we got the two on there. Now what?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, okay.
If this arch... You've done it! I knew we'd get through.
Okay, what about
I
this,
felt
though?
it in my bones.
Nice.
Maybe that's where we're going to be coming out. But that just looks like a blocked off location.
Revelio.
So that's the only one I don't really know what to do with. Possibly this right here.
Accio. Confringo.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
It's magic.
Accio.
It's a kind of magic. Okay, so here's the thing about this one.
I need to find a safe way across.
Alright.
Lumos. Confringo.
Okay. Oh, that didn't light it up.
Lumos.
It's supposed to light it up.
Confringo.
No, it's not lighting it up. Dang it. Let's try...
Lumos. Incendio.
That's not lighting it up either. It's
Lumos.
supposed to be working. There's no reason why it wouldn't work right now. That should be lighting it up. Like beyond a doubt.
Incendio.
There you go. So that one worked finally. Okay. So I can at least get that. There's one. Alright. Now I gotta do...
Lumos.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the other one is not doing it. It should honestly be doing it.
Incendio.
There we go. Got it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No. Oh, it's not sticking to it. I don't know what. Maybe because I got to do that one first. I see. Okay.
Accio. Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's still not sticking to it. I'm so confused. Do you have to put it on the thing? No. And now I literally can't get to it.
Accio.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna really piss me off because now I don't think I can get back up. Yeah, I can. Okay. So. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Either I'm doing it wrong. There it goes. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. Okay, so I got the first one. Okay. I think I want to say it's just putting it on that thing right there. Oh, but it's not doing it. There it goes. Okay. Whew.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
I mean, this treasure better be worth it. That's a lot of effort for...
Accio.
Totally not worth it. I'm sure that if you were lower level, it would have been worth it.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
It's pretty easy to me to master. Just saying.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Okay, so what do you say we give it a shot? Since it doesn't affect...
Imperio.
Go get him. Well, talk about being overpowered.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Oh, is there like a certain order you need to do? Well, let's look in here first.
Incendio. Imperio.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo. Incendio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Incendio!
I mean, my gear slots are full. See, this is what happens when you pick up a lot of things from... This is why sometimes it's not good to level up too quickly, because now you're seeing the problem that comes up when you're leveling up too quickly. I'm full, and yet I've got to destroy things because there could still be something ahead that might be better. Like, I don't know if that's better. I don't want to get rid of that. Look at all these things here. Obviously, I'm going to have to destroy them, just to make sure that I have spots open up for what could be coming in just a little bit. There could be something that we get towards the end of this that's actually worth it. And these are level 29 things, but they're not... See, that's something that's actually higher. We have to get to level 30 to get it. I think that's enough. This is a prime example of why sometimes it's not good to level up too quickly.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso.
Alright, so this is where I gotta get rid of the curses. Put these back. So we used them a little bit. They're quite fun. Oh shoot, not that. I think it was that one. R2. the up? Here it is. All right, so Reparo and how about I don't? It doesn't look like I ever need Reparo. So which one am I going to choose? Am I going to choose Crucio or Imperio? Let's keep that one in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Alright, so there's one more somewhere. Okay, so there has to be an order to do these. I don't necessarily know the order as of right now. But my guess is there's an order. So that one and that one, then that one and that one, maybe? Okay, so where's the triangle thingy?
Accio.
Okay. Then circle.
That worked. Keep going.
Okay.
Glacius. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Crucio. That spell got my attention. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio. Crucio.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Oh, do we get a tip? Thank you so much for the tip. It didn't show up in the thing. Not sure why it didn't show up. Let me look on my thing. I fixed it yesterday. So the tips should be showing up. Yes, Sean, thank you so much, bud. I see it there. I don't know why it's not. There is no reason that it should not. But at least it shows up in the chat, so at least... Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Stream Elements, but it's kind of changed and have done weird things now for some reason. I'm not sure why. Because that should be showing up.
Incendio! Accio!
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Well, I'm sure... Oh my god, he's there waiting for us? Of course.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh my gosh, so what are we gonna do, guys? What do you think? What, this could be a very, very big decision. It's like, honestly, I want him to help his sister, but at what cost is this going to do? Like, the relic could start something really, really, really bad. So I want to know what you guys think. Should we talk with Sebastian, or I cannot side with you, Sebastian is right? Help me make this decision. I need your help. What do you all think? Gosh, I really don't know what to do, honestly. I want his sister to be better. Andrew says talk with Sebastian. Looks like most people are saying talk with Sebastian. Okay.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
There we go.
I hope I don't regret this.
I'm
Sebastian,
sure we will.
We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way.
What happened back
Come on. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
It's making us walk. I don't know why. For whatever reason, it keeps us from being able to use our broom. Just be so much smarter to use our broom at this point. But the game's like, no brooms for you during missions.
Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
This is sad. Really, it is.
Was that in a plan? Down! No! How nice of you. Robert.
Keep her away! We have to beautify. Keep out of sight here.
They're closing in!
Let me try my best.
Revelio.
Dead.
Bingo!
You'll not win here. We'll make them.
Why don't you come up here and fight?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Very good mission.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Where did Anne go? I feel like I just took his letters to his sister. That was very mean of me. All right, so let's go meet him at the Overlook.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Okay. All right, Overlook Mine. Let's sell some things. Sean, as far as Gryffindor, I think you just get maybe an extra different side missions or something similar to all of that.
Not
But
sure
from
how
what
I'd
I can
fare
tell,
in a
not
little
really
place like
much
this.
changes.
Revelio.
I actually don't see a store here. You would think there would be a store here.
Upper
Oh,
Hogsfield is being terrorized by Ranrock's
There is, it's just
I
her.
couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. I can't believe he's never coming home. Part of me wants to avenge the loss of my brother, whilst another part of me simply wants to hide.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do this.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
I still don't know what that really is.
You will regret coming here.
Revelio.
I was only following orders.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Triptych totalis.
How nice of you. Wizards are running scared. One less human to worry about. Wait a moment. Nothing over here.
Triptych totalis.
Like a
You've
glove.
one less follower, Ranrock.
Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
An intruder!
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Triptych totalis.
An intruder!
Alright, couldn't get to him in time.
Accio.
Someone's here. Number up white.
That's the stupid.
Expelliarmus.
That was pitiful. What an unfortunate disappointment.
Confringo.
You won't defeat us! This will not be
Potato! Stupefy! Leviosa! The poacher! Stupefy!
No! I will make you pay.
Stupefy! The poacher! Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Potato!
Someone's taken out half me! No!
Stupefy! Accio! Crucial! Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Wonder who lives here.
I do miss the
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
Okay, I got a hat, but it's above my level, but I'm gonna keep it. All right.
Thank you for passing through.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
It's a maze.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isadora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Does anyone know that once you complete the main story, if you can still do the side content? Can someone let me know?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Silent as a grave.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
When eternal war is over. Goblins.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood. This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
Stealthy strain.
We must.
For better or for worse, we're in.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
All around.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
The game does not have a point of no return, thank you. So I might try to maybe finish the main story.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. I could have sworn I heard something.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans. Every time.
Oh, you're really not going to let me get behind him, are you? You see what I mean sometimes when they force you to not be able to do stealth, like in this situation. I really can't get him stealthy. But I could do this. That didn't even get his attention.
Quiet as a
There it goes.
grapple, you are.
Okay, wait for him to turn back around. I always try to stealth if I can, guys.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and Petrificus totalis.
See, it's like invisible walls. It won't let you jump up there. I'm just kind of floating. See, now I'm stuck.
What's that? Not your best moment, I fear.
Okay, so again, that just shows you that some things the game does not allow you to do.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego.
loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Gotta love those invisible walls. See, now I can jump up here, but it's way... You just can't pull that off.
Wingardium Leviosa.
When you're trying to do stealth. You're just not meant to stealth
No wonder
every
spiders
character.
give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
Huh.
Incendio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Alright, so I gotta bring out Reparo again because, of course, I don't have Reparo. It's the only one I don't have. So, I gotta bring it out.
Reparo.
Thank you, Nathan. Yeah, we already figured that out now. Thank you.
Expelliarmus.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Just don't do them in front of teachers and stuff? Okay. Well, a student, he's a student technically. I don't think you mean like maybe
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
students that
we're going
we're
to
not
be
friends
a bit
with, I guess.
distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I've never seen a sword like it. One there.
Petrificus totalis.
Over here.
What? Alright, it would not let me stealth these guys. Because I literally got right behind them and did that perfectly. But it would not let me do it, so.
You're making this.
This I guess has to be a fight.
Stupid! We're not finished yet. Glacier!
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Glacier! Defender! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Repulsor! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Instant!
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
Of course, that's something you'd only get if you're, you know, not a... Oh, here we go. One.
Now.
Revelio.
Round in peace.
And here's the second and third.
Incendio.
All right. And I got to get up here to get this one. All right, so it looks like I need something to lift myself up
Revelio.
with.
A rune
There it is.
symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
All right. So 1, 2, and 3 right at the door. Right there.
I'm surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. What do you have there?
A journal entry by
Still.
Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Wow, so he just became a total DI whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, we got moves now, huh? Look at these moves, everybody. I didn't know you had these dancing skills. You gonna be an a-hole to me, and then you want to show me off your amazing dancing skills?
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
My guess is we're going to be enemies with Sebastian towards the end. His corruption or his devotion and drive is going to end up really, really hurting him. Did we make it to level 30 yet? Hold on. We did. We finally made it to level 30. Find the location of the third keeper trial. Alright, first things first. So I'm confused. Are we like near the end of the game at this point? Because is there a whole nother section after we finish this winter? Give me something good. Give me something good. Nice. So scarf, the attire, and the goggles. So, scarf. The attire. And the goggles. Yeah, it does make you think, like, what could it have been different if we chose to tell him instead of not? You know? Alright, we got 3 talent points. Alright, why don't we fill this spells completely up? That's 2 of them, spells and stealth, and then I don't even know if we can get 4 more levels. I think there's up to 40, right? I just can't believe how much of this game I've been through and still so much to uncover and do. Oh, 68 on this head.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I have too many. I haven't used any of that shit. Do the puppy. Yeah, he does have a nice wardrobe. I do like the different styles you can do and everything.
But even after I apparate there, it takes far too long to get around.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Clever way
and
of
one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought.
Petrificus totalis.
At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
I wonder if we're gonna have to fight the dragon. Okay, now bring up the dragon egg and put it in your hand and show them that you have her egg.
Well, there's no turning back
Oh shit.
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Oh my god, move! Why are you like... It's because when you get close to the cover, it slows you down automatically, and that sucks.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
See, I can't move any faster because it's like it sucks you into the thing, and it just slows you down so much.
Get to that opening below her.
See, I can't. It won't go any faster than that. Oh.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
It kind of like it sucks you into it,
Why
and then
is
it's hard to
every
get
bridge
out.
here broken?
Repairer.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
You think she'd recognize us? We helped her. That was a fun little mission.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
I'm guessing they're coming after her grandma. Although, why would they know it was her?
How could I have been so
Don't forget to leave a like, everybody. It really helps the channel out. Almost at 100.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Is that another side mission? Yes. Alright, we're in Hogsmeade. Let's do this one. I gotta say, though, I'm a really big fan of the winter look, to be honest.
I know there was something
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
The sky is the limit. This might be the last one.
Perhaps
as far
we
as
test out when you upgrade on the way.
upgrade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
All right, so we got the level 3 upgrade now. It just means that we could sprint for longer periods of time, essentially. Nothing more than that, really. Actually, why don't...
Revelio.
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty easy one.
What do you have in store for me this time? Not so tricky after all.
Oh, I can't get there. Okay, so what I need to do is I'm going to follow the broom path from here and see where that leads me.
What are you up to now?
All right, so it's saying follow. I'm guessing it's going to say follow the tracks.
Aha! There you are.
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind it.
All right, let's follow the tracks.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
Patricus totalis. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Okay, so follow this. Don't know exactly how to get there yet, and you can't get this path when you're on your broom, so... Alright, so this must be how to get in there.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. Hello?
Petrificus totalis.
Okay, we made it. Lots of enemies probably on the way, though.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Petrificus totalis. Ranrock has fooled you all. Revelio.
All right. Nice. We've unlocked it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
All right.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Not sure which one is it. I think it's
Bombarda.
not Bombardo.
Confringo.
It's Confringo, yeah.
Revelio. Confringo. That's that. Settled.
All right. There we go. I think we did it. Not all of them are still 14 more left. All right. Sheesh. But we should have got more. So now we can equip how much? No, it's still 26 out of 28, even though we just did 10 out of 10. Huh. It kind of sucks. I thought we'd complete the Merlin trials, then we're able to get more. but I guess we're not at that point yet. We're gonna have to travel the long trek way. What do we got here? See, one.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
Suppose he's worth a look.
2, 3, 4. Where is the... Oh, I see him here.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poking.
Okay.
I should investigate.
I see 4. 5th one's got to be around here somewhere. Or 5. All right, let's start here and then we'll work our way around.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Getting closer to 100 likes, everybody. If you haven't left a like, do so. It really helps channel. At night, okay?
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Hydra.
This looks intriguing.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh no, I missed it out.
Rependo.
Got it.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
Confringo! Incendio!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! You seem fond of dark magic. Incendio! This will not go well for you. Incendio!
Rich, thank you so much, bud. Welcome to Boss, my friend. Yeah, for whatever reason. Newest member, but seem like my overlays are showing up for you becoming the newest member on the screen. I'm gonna have to dig deep into that, but at least it's showing up in the chat. So. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor, bud. All right, let me see if there's any...
A castle. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh,
Awesome, Rick. Well, I'm glad to have you back, bud.
If you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
Huh.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm trying to figure out, maybe it's Reparo?
Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Well, I am so glad you are feeling better, man. My heart is with you, and I will be thinking of you, buddy. You've always got a community here to talk to if you ever need to.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it! Made it. This is going well.
Yeah, some of the best music is when you do these races.
Now that's more like it! Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Hi, honey. Hi, baby. You doing okay? Huh? No, Ella. I'm in the middle of playing, and Ella is turning. She's turning my seat, and I can't control the thing because Ella is like literally moving me around. What are you doing, girlfriend? What are you doing?
Ice cream.
You going somewhere?
Oh, we're
Oh, okay.
Come on, baby, let's go take a bath.
Go with mommy, honey.
Come on. Hi, everybody.
Say hi, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. All right. Okay.
Brilliant.
No. Dang it, I missed a ring.
That wasn't too difficult.
Brilliant. Well, daughter had to come in, and I hear her. I'm standing. She's standing next to me, and then she pushes my chair to the side, and because it's a spinning chair, so it can spin. So she spins me around while I'm in the middle of that race. How could she?
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, He was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pot me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
All right. In all broom races, so broom races are complete.
Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet. Revelio.
Every time I play this game, it just gets so magical. This really makes me want to watch the movies again, for sure.
The list of food requests for my house.
How's my favourite test flyer? What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Here we go, there we go.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Okay, I don't quite remember where my... I think it's back here. Claudwell, yeah, there it is. My shop.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Remember, you get more money if you sell things at your own place. All right.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
What am I doing back here? Level 3. All right.
If it thinks it's got long.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
This will probably be our last mission for today because, like I said, I have something I have to do at 2:30, so we'll get this. This will be our final one for today.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is
But
she
you
all
took
right?
out everyone
She's
that could have
fine,
recognized
thank
you.
goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
That makes no sense because we literally took out every single person, and I'm not talking about knocked them out. We like obliterated them.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Oh, okay. So we don't have that mission available to us just yet, but that should complete the side quest thing, right? No? I guess that's not considered a side quest. All right. Well, I guess right now is a good place, I think, to stop today's stream. Again, I apologize, but I have something I have to attend to. So tomorrow, when we come back on Tuesday, we're going to be doing we might actually finish the main story tomorrow. It's possible. I don't know if this is the final 3 stories in the game. I remember there being 4 different seasons. I'm not sure if you just get to the summer season when you've completed the game, and then the summer season is there for you to just kind of travel around Hogsmeade and do all the other side missions that are still left and get everything and all that. That could be possible. I don't 100% know. But see, this level is a level 23, and we are already at level 30, so it's still significantly lower than we are. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's live stream and video. Make sure you leave a like before you leave, or if you're watching this after the fact, make sure you leave a like. Really helps the channel. And let me know what you think of the walkthrough or the Let's Play. Are you enjoying it? Is this Let's Play what brought you to this channel? If it is, let me know in the comments below, of course, again. And thank you guys so much for watching. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you on the next part. Peace. You see, we're at 33 hours played now. That's a lot for me.